Hi everyone, welcome back to GTRS YouTube channel. Alright, we're going to continue on with the GTRS Guitar series. So in the previous video, we talked about the specs of the guitar and what's so cool about it. Okay, and we also showcase the guitar simulation within this GTRS. It wasn't an extensive one, but just a quick demo. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about the effect side of it, the amp simulation, the cap simulation side of things, and how everything is just built into the guitar itself. The guitar is going straight into my mixer, right? Or rather straight into the computer, and it's just being recorded. That's it, nothing else in between. Okay, so everything you hear is directly from this GTRS guitar. Okay, so what we did was we created 4 patches. Okay, basically in bank 0, A, B, C, D. Okay, 4 different patches, all based off a Caro amp model. Alright, so as you can see right now, okay, this is the amp that we have selected. It's called Caro Clean. Okay, and it goes into a cap, which is a two stones 212, which is actually a 2-rock type 212 cap. Okay, so what we have in the effects chain, okay, for this very first patch, I call it GE Caro. It's generally a clean patch, more towards the breakup side of things. Okay, so how do we achieve that breakup sound? Okay, what I did was, firstly, okay, there's a compressor going on, right? And I actually added in a Jimmy OD. Now, a Jimmy OD, it's supposedly a Timmy style pedal. Now, if you don't know what's a Timmy style pedal, very simple. It's basically a more transparent type of overdrive that we generally use on our analog boards. Okay, a lot of pedals are based off the Timmy style type sound. Okay, so this is called Jimmy OD. Okay, and then it goes into the Caro Clean amp, into the cap. Okay, I've skipped the modulation. I'm going into a delay, analog delay, and finally into a plate reverb. So a very simple setup. Okay, I'm on my neck pickup, and the neck pickup basically right now it's on 52 tele. Okay, so let's go back. You can click this this special knob here on the app, and that will bring you to the effects side of things. Okay, so I'm going to show you without the Jimmy OD turn on first. So this is the clean sound without the Jimmy OD turn on. Okay, so that's already a very nice clean tone, but I don't like to play so clean. So if you are going for super clean kind of sound, just turn off the OD boost that we have in this patch, okay, which is the GE Caro patch. Okay, for me, I like to play a little bit more towards the breakup side of things. So there's 2 ways you can do it. One is you can bring up the gain in the Caro amp. Now the gain is at 68 right now. You can bring it up all the way to 100 to achieve that. But I thought I would rather keep the amp clean and push using a pedal to push it a little bit more. Okay, so in this case, I've added in a Jimmy OD. So let's hear how this sounds right now. Alright, so you can hear that it's not exactly super clean, yet it's not like super overdriven until you can't hear the clean tone. So when I added in the Jimmy OD, what it did was it definitely fattens the tone much more. That's one. It became a bit creamier. That's two. Okay, and it's not so dry. So when you're doing lines, simple lines like. See, if I would do it without, and do it with the OD. Okay, so if you download this patch, you have the choice to kind of use it with the Jimmy OD or without the Jimmy OD. So entirely up to your own preference. So this is a very, very good kind of a first stage or kind of thing. So very nice for this kind of thing as well, very bluesy stuff, funky stuff as well. Okay, so that is the very first patch that we created. So I will try to upload all these patches onto the cloud. Okay, so if you're a GTRS user, you can go and try them out and let us know how you find the tones. Okay, now the next patch I've created was okay, let's go to C first. Okay, it's a ambient sound. Okay, so same, almost the chain is almost the same. I have a compressor, I have a modulation and analog chorus turned on now. Okay, with the Jimmy OD, with the Caro amp, with the cap, with a tape delay instead, and with a mod reverb instead. So there are a couple of things that changed. Reverb has changed to mod, delay has changed to tape, and I've added in a modulation as well. Okay, the Jimmy OD was slightly less gainier, so it's not so gritty. Okay, the rest is about the same. Okay, so let's check out how this would sound. So the ambient sound. Okay, let's try the neck and middle combination pickup. So this is, I think, is a 60s 60s shred. Yeah, it's a 60s shred type of sound. So let's see how it sounds. Okay, so with whatever available effects that's given in this GTRS app, I've tried to create an ambient sound as best I can. Of course, this is not the best sounding ambient, right? But it's good enough, okay? If you don't want it to be too thick, you can actually remove the Jimmy OD as well. So let's hear that. Alright, so there's a couple of options for you to use it with and without. You also can off the modulation, right, to keep it a bit cleaner. Okay, so that's the second patch we've created. Now let's go on to the third one. I call it the GE Klon. Okay, so in this patch is patch B. Okay, everything is similar to patch A, which is the very first clean patch that we talk about. But this time around, I've changed the OD from a Jimmy OD to a Klon. Okay, in this it's called Go Klon, but it represents the KLON, the typical Klon that goes in the market if you can get one for more than $1,000 over. I think now it's like $3,000-$4,000 already. Okay, so let's check out the sound. I'm going back to my 52 tele and the neck pickup. so that is I call it a second stage kind of a patch, whereby you kind of push from the first stage, a Jimmy, Timmy type style, to a Klon type. Klon type is a bit more mid-rangey. It's more pushing in the mids. Okay, so you get a very nice edge when you're playing your lines. It comes out more in front as well. Okay, so this kind of lines, that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. You compare that to the first patch. You can hear it's very thin, right? If you kick in the Klon patch, much thicker with a bit more sustain going on. Okay, so that is the third patch, which is the G Caro Klon. Okay, so let's try it right now on the bridge pickup. Okay, I think this is a 58 Les Paul. Okay, so let's just double check. It's a 58 Les Paul. Yup. Okay, so let's hear how this G Caro Klon sounds like on the 58 Les Paul. Okay, so right now let's go on to the last patch. Now the last patch, I call it GE Caro OD Klon. So why I call it GE Caro OD Klon? Because in this patch, the M is, I chosen a Caro ODM instead of a Caro clean M. So this Caro ODM, it's a bit more overdriven. Okay, pair it with the Klon, and then I basically pair it with the Klon. Okay, the Caro OD, same cap. Right now the delay is analog, but I kicked up the feedback and the level by a little bit more. Okay, so this will give me a kind of like a much bigger lead line. Okay, so I'm going to put it to the Les Paul and let's hear how it sounds. So that is the GE Caro OD Klon patch. So we created 4 different patches. Okay, one was clean towards breakup, one is the ambient, one is a like second stage drive of a Klon, and last one like a huge lead kind of a tone. Okay, so 4 patches on A, B, C, D. So if you have the foot switch, you can kind of change your patches on the fly. If not, what you can do, okay, you can press the black knob here. You will just move your presets. So if I press one time, I'm going to start with A, right? I press second time, go to B, which is my G Klon. Then my C is ambient. And my D is the lead. Press it back to A again, I get my GE clean. It's basically looping 4 patches only. Okay, just 4 patches, bang 0, 4 patches. That's it. Alright, okay, so these patches will be uploaded to the cloud, okay, in the GTRS. So go and try them out. Let us know how you find the tones. Generally, I'm more geared towards a double style sound, like Caro. Okay, I also like Fenders and Voxes. So we will see how, as we go along, whether we want to create more patches or not. But right now, I'm very happy with these 4 patches, and generally, we're just going to use these patches for the demos going forward. Okay, so we hope you learned something in this video. If you did, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Okay, we also created a Facebook group, okay, so that we can bounce ideas and discuss stuff about the GTRS guitars. So do join the group as well. I'll see you in the group. Okay, take care, God bless. I will see you real soon. Bye.